Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I will show you 6 painting activities. So let's get started. So for the first activity, you are going to need white paper, a plastic bag like this, water, paintbrush and some markers. So take your plastic bag and take colors that you want to use, and on your plastic bag scribble with your markers like this. Like so. Keep that aside and then take water with your paintbrush and apply it on your white paper. Apply nice amount of water like that. Take your plastic bag, turn it over and place it on the paper. With your fingers, just move the colors around. When done, take up your Ziploc bag, and here you can repeat these steps quite more times. I repeated the same steps quite more time all over the paper, and here is how it's looking. It's looked like you have done watercolor painting, but it's not. It looks really pretty. Let it dry and do your artwork on it. You can do drawing, or maybe you can fold it and gift it as a card. You can write quotes and frame it. So yeah, this was our first activity. So this is what I did. I gave this sheet to my sister and she drew some stars with white paint and wrote dream on it. You can do the same. You can create a really beautiful paper using this technique and just give it to your sister or kids, and then they can do their creativity on the paper. Let's move on to the next activity. So for our next activity, we are going to need a white paper, water, earbud or straw, any color. I have taken here fabric color, any paint will do, and a small ball with some dish soap or hand wash or shampoo, anything that creates much bubbles. Take that liquid in a small ball and then add some water to the ball. Mix it. Then you will need to add your paint. This is how it will look. Now you can use straw, but I don't recommend using it because it makes big bubbles and I don't like big bubbles. So to make small bubbles, what you can do is you can take an airbud and cut off it both the sides. So you will have a small straw like this, and then with the help of the straw you need to blow bubbles. Okay, now when that's done, take your paper and press it on the ball. Here is what it will look like. You can repeat this step 2-3 more times to cover your paper. So this is how it looks when you create multiple bubble paintings. Here I have created them into flowers, but you can use your imagination and just create anything you want. Again, you can use this paper in projects, cards, gift making, and anything. So now let's move on to our next activity. So for the next activity, we are going to need a white paper, leaf, and some colorful markers. Now my sister will show you how you have to color the leaf. First, flip the leaf over and then start coloring. You can color it in any color of your choice. You need to apply the color really nicely on the leaf. If you want, you can color the whole leaf of a single color, or if you want, you can switch colors as I am doing here. Now after coloring the leaf, just press the leaf on your white paper and press it hard so that the color get transferred on the paper. Now when you will lift up the leaf, you will have a beautiful leaf pattern here. So this is what the end result of this activity is. My sister created green leaves as well among with the rainbow leaves, and this is looking really pretty. Now you can give this thank you card to your grandparents, to your parents, to your siblings, to your friends, to anybody, and it will definitely make their day because it's handmade. So let's move on to the next activity. For our next activity, you will need a white paper, some paint, and earbuds. With green paint, I have already created a stem. Now what we are going to do is, with some red color, I am going to dip my earbuds in the red paint, and I am just going to press it on my white paper. Here I am using fabric paint, but you can also use acrylic paint if you have them. So this is how it will look. So for our next activity, we are going to need two white paper, one on which we will be doing our painting, and another small square white paper or any colored rough paper will do, watercolor paints and paintbrush. If you don't have watercolor paint, you can go back to my activity 1 and do that activity 2 on this, but I recommend using watercolor paint. Now fold your square into a triangle like this, then again fold into a small triangle. Now just fold it like this. So you make this shape and fold that in half. So you have this shape. I'll repeat the steps again. First, fold your square in red triangle, again into a triangle, then open the triangle and fold it like this, and then like this, and fold it into half. You will have this kind of shape. And now use a pen or a pencil and make the following shape. Now you need to cut this shape out. After cutting the shape, this is what it will look like. Now you need to open it. is what you will have. It's not necessary to cut out a pattern like I did. You can create your own pattern, you can cut your own pattern. Now just take some watercolor paint in the color you like. And then paint. Now after you have painted, just lift your cutout and you will have this beautiful design on your paper. So this is how I have created my painting using the stencil. You can be creative and do whatever you want. My sister too helped me doing in this painting. Okay, now let's move on to another activity. So for the next activity you will need a white paper, a heavy book, palette or any pouring unit, some paint and thread. First, pour some paint in your palette. Now after taking your paint out in your palette, you can use as many colors as you want. Here I am using 2. Just dip your thread in the color and make sure that color is evenly coated on the thread. Now after that, lift up your thread like so. Fold your paper in half. I should have done this before. You can do it before. And then just place your thread. Just place your thread in any pattern. Fold your paper in half. Okay, sorry. The paint was on my fingers and now it's on the paper, but you make sure to clean your fingers. Place a heavy book on top. Press it with your hands and then just pull out the thread. Like that. And now just open your paper, and this is how the painting will turn out. It will look very beautiful with lot of colors, and you can fold it in half and gift it as a card. This process is really satisfying, and you can create any shapes, any patterns, and yeah, you can just experiment with this technique so much and it turns out really beautiful. So this was our last technique. So these are the paintings that we created today. I hope you liked this video and these activities would help you pass your lockdown days. This video took a lot of time to create. I thought of all the ideas, and I would be really happy if you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends and family. Thanks for watching, and we'll meet you in my next video. Bye.